Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's my second video wearing this sick jersey from my friends over at Wildflower, repping the boys, hoping they got up against Egypt because I'm recording this in advance, and if they didn't, it's going to be really awkward. Today we are going to be talking about my favorite camera, which you probably know by now is the Fujifilm X100VI. I flippin' love this camera so much, and I have made so many videos about it, only two, but that counts. This is the third video because I've had a few people commenting on those other videos and asking about the specific attachments and things and accessories that I use with my Fujifilm camera. Now, if you know me at all, or you've been watching this channel for a little bit, you know that I am a tech guy, but I love accessories. Accessories are so good. I'm not one to wear accessories, you know, I like wearing a watch. I'm not wearing a watch currently, but I don't accessorize myself, but I will accessorize my gear to another degree. And my Fujifilm is no exception. So we're going to talk about some of the accessories that I use with my Fujifilm that make the experience so much better. Let's get into it. So the first thing that I use on my Fuji, which I talked about in the review video that I did for the camera, is I use the small rig kind of L bracket. You can kind of see on the bottom there, there's the bracket there, and then it kind of sticks out at the bottom here as well. And it adds this grip. And it's kind of like this leather vibe grip. And essentially what that is doing is creating a bit more of an ergonomic experience for me when I'm using the camera. I'm so used to shooting on digital SLRs, and I really missed it when I moved to a Fujifilm because I don't know if you've seen what this camera looks like without it, but it's just super flat and it's kind of a little bit hard to hold one-handed. And the other thing that I added along with that is this top little plate here, just sits in the top there, and then it adds this like thumb bracket here. So that little lift out there. So that essentially allows you to definitely hold the camera with one hand. Like, that's not going anywhere, you know? And so I love those two accessories. They just make the camera, like I said, a little bit more ergonomic, but they also make it look a bit beefier. And I reckon they're a great addition to the camera. Now, the next thing that I use on my Fuji is also attached to it currently. Let me take it off. It is a filter from Short Stash. Now, Short Stash, if you don't know who he is, you need to go check out his stuff on Instagram. He's an incredible photographer. His shots are absolutely insane. And this is a filter collab that he did with Polar Pro, which is called the Everyday Filter. Essentially what it is, it's a quarter black mist, but it is also a polarizer as well. And this just adds vibes to your photos, particularly at nighttime. What a black mist will do is it just creates a bit of, I guess, bloom around some of the highlights of your image and your lights. If you know about the Fujifilm X100VI, it already has ND filters built into it. So all you need is some vibes, and that's what this thing brings. It just brings the vibes, and it's just this in this beautiful green color. I love it so much. It's great. I don't use it all the time, even though it's like classed as the everyday filter. I probably use it more when I'm out shooting at nighttime, but also if I just want that feel that this filter brings, I'll chuck it on for sure. So it lives on my camera most of the time. The next thing that I use with my camera is a strap. Straps are super important if you don't want to have your camera just like hanging around in your hands. You need to be hands-free for a second. Now, don't get me wrong, this camera is definitely pocketable. I've done it multiple times, but sometimes you just need a strap. So I use two straps for my Fujifilm. One of them is this Peak Design strap in the color Coyote, I believe is what it's called. And if you don't know anything about Peak Design and their straps, then you've been living under a freaking rock, and you need to go and pick up one of their straps. Whatever camera you shoot on, you just need to get one of their straps. They have these links and you literally just go click on like that. Such a simple design, yet so effective. So I love using my Coyote strap. I'm making a bit of a mess here. But the other strap that I really like to use as well is this leather strap that was actually made by my sister. She has a business called Authentic Self where she makes leather goods. She makes a bunch of different stuff, but she makes this strap. It's awesome. It's just beautifully designed. But what I've put on it is the link for the Peak Design stuff. so I can still use the Peak Design clip-ons. But if I'm feeling like I just want a little bit of a shorter strap, I don't want the camera to hang as low, I just use this leather one, and I think it looks sick. It's awesome. And I'm accessorizing. There you go. I do accessorize with gear. That's what I do. Look at that. So good. And the last accessory I love to use with my Fujifilm is this bag. This bag is by a mob called Hung Supply, and they are an Australian brand, and they just make cool looking small camera bags. Not necessarily backpacks or designed for big cameras like my R5, but just for your film cameras or small cameras like the Fuji. And it is awesome. It has a top opening section in here, opens up like that. Got room for your camera, got room for your filters, got room for extra stuff as well. It's got a zip pocket in here. It also has a built-in microfiber cloth somewhere. Hang on. It's awesome. Seriously. So good. So I absolutely love this bag. It's great to be able to know that I can put my camera in something that's going to keep it safe. It looks cool when you wear it. So I love their stuff. Definitely go check out their bags. They make such good quality stuff, and it just looks sick. So that wraps up all the accessories that I love using with my Fujifilm X100VI. I've said it before and I'll say it one more time. This camera is incredible. I love it so much. I love using it every day. So why not have some awesome accessories to go along with it? I hope that's answered some of your questions out there. I know there were some people in the comments asking what's the kind of things that I use with my camera. Now you know. Hope you're doing really well, and I will see you all next Sunday.